Home and away spoiler, Leah and Justin get into trouble. Their romantic getaway takes an unexpected turn. Episode 8373. Leah and Justin enjoy their romantic break together, but Justin points out that they haven't had their all-important relationship talk yet. The fun times continue as they sneak into the resort pool for a nude swim. Unaware that they're being recorded on CCTV, management spot the couple's antics on camera and confront him for breaking the rules. Leah playfully fires back at the manager, pointing out that there was no sign warning guests about the CCTV. The next morning, the manager tries to avoid an official complaint by giving Leah and Justin a complimentary breakfast. Leah cheekily asks for a late checkout as well. Meanwhile, Abigail writes about her family members as part of her counseling homework. She jots down some negative comments about Eden, so is naturally furious when she later catches her older sister reading the journal. Abigail accuses Eden of crossing a line and she later misses her next counseling appointment. Elsewhere, Kirby helps Marley with his new advertising campaign for the board shop. When Marley sees how well Kirby understands his vision for manta ray boards, he asks her to be the model for the campaign. Also today, Xander tries to reassure Dana as she continues to feel left out of Harper's pregnancy. He mentions that things will be different when they have their own babies. But Dana is taken aback by his comment. Dana explains to Xander why her troubled past means the issue of having kids is a complicated one for her. Episode 8374. Abigail is close to giving up. Tim tries to talk her around. Tim arrives in the bay to check on Abigail after she missed her counseling session. A downbeat Eden suggests that he shouldn't bother, but Tim refuses to give up on Abigail and tracks her down. Abigail admits that she's struggling with the counseling as it involves delving into issues that she'd rather not think about. But Tim warns that falling back into old habits and trying to numb the pain will be much worse. Abigail announces that she'll continue with the counseling, but Tim then calls all three of the Fowler siblings together and declares that they would benefit from a group session. Meanwhile, Leah and Justin continue to enjoy the last moments of their break. But they're still avoiding having the important conversations about their future. Once back home, Leah suggests that there's nothing they can do to immediately fix their problems. Instead, she'll have to prove that she trusts Justin. Little by little each day. Episode 8375. Tim starts flirting with Eden. Their post-counseling chat takes an unexpected turn. During the Fowler group counseling session, Abigail is warm towards Levi but takes the opposite stance towards Eden. She also exposes the fact that Eden invaded her privacy by reading her journal. Eden is heartbroken by Abigail's attitude over their past, but she points out that she was just a kid who was trying her best. Later, Levi encourages Abigail to see things from a different perspective. He explains that he left because it was easier and Eden chose to stay, so she should consider forgiving her. Tim consoles Eden over the day's events and they go out for a drink together, where they realize there's chemistry between them. When the atmosphere turns flirtatious, Tim suddenly stops himself and leaves, much to Eden's confusion. Meanwhile, Leah tells Justin that she wants to renew their wedding vows. Elsewhere, Marley is torn over whether to be part of the manta ray boards photoshoot with Kirby.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.